The asset, which is Real AM, was supposed to be preserved because all my assets, everyone that's got to that was close to me, their asset is supposed to be preserved. So it's so unfortunate that Real AM was part of that. But there's been an ongoing investigation that doesn't come to an end between myself and SARS, and I don't think it will come to an end. I've learned to accept that this is the life that I'll live with them. So this time around, they had to preserve everything that I'm attached to up until they finish with the investigation, so that they'll get the figure. What SARS said, they said, we believe, because there was a trust, because this whole thing started with a trust. We believe that there's this trust that is owning so much of assets, and part of the asset that was being owned by the trust was Real AM. So because this trust, we want to do an investigation out of it. We believe the assets that are being owned by Real AM, they worth so much. The fact by the trust, they worth so much. The fact that those assets worth so much, we are thinking they will owe so much. So whilst we are doing the investigation, so that there will be no asset that is being sold, whilst we are checking what is the figure that the whole trust is owing. So we need to preserve the assets so that there will be no asset that are being sold.
Let's start here. Congratulations. I don't want to get into it now, but congratulations on going to Eswatini over the weekend and establishing a new team. I see the AM is always there. The Highlanders now have an AM. It's Mbabane Highlanders AM Football Club now. Congratulations. Well done.
Yeah, it's all.
Sure. How have you been?
In football, roller coaster. Personally, in my world and in my roles, I've been okay, because I don't allow the noise of the world to derail me or to change me. I think personally, I'm okay. Yes, sometimes they say what goes around comes around. I think the way I've entered into the league, I didn't enter in a front door. I was not supposed to enter. I think I broken the wall instead of entering into the front door. I know I'm a trendsetter, but do I really need to be setting trends from being the first club being expelled? No. I don't think that's how I would have wanted to be. And in a way, without blaming anyone, but because everything always starts with me, I would wish it was done differently. But
how was it done?
Preservation order was in terms of the Tax Administration Act, not under poker. I so wish if they do that, like if it's anything in construction, they find somebody who's got a knowledge of the construction.
We're not talking about...
If we are in soccer, they must find somebody who has a administrative thing of soccer.
So we're speaking about the administrator from a SARS point of view, who then took over Royal AM, and you're saying you wish that it was somebody that understood and knew football.
It's the truth.
Okay.
Because if we had that, I think the only value in football, it's the status. It's the right to play. When you're not allowing the team to play, then it's as good as nothing. The sad part is that Real AM didn't owe SARS anything.